And I don't like the vibes that Trump and Biden give me. I don't like their vibes at all, man. Like, they make me feel like America is this one big party, right? Like, we're all at this house party. And then somebody at that party was like, okay, I'm gonna introduce y'all to these two guys. And one guy is like the guy who he gets so drunk, he just says whatever's on the top of his mind. And occasionally it's some racist shit. Trump. And the other guy they brought out is the guy who, like, he's so high, but he tries his best to convince you he's not high. But the more he talks, the more you're like, dude, you are stoned. They brought out these two guys, and they're basically like, all right, like, one of these two has to drive you home. Like, that's why I don't want to vote. I'm like, I just walk. Taught me a lot. I liked it. My favorite part of the debate was when Trump was like, first of all, I'm a beast at golf. He just started roasting Biden. He was like, bro, he can't even hit the ball more than 50 yards. That's such an immature thing to say. But Biden was even more childish. He responded with, yes, I can. Can too. That's when I realized I don't even belong in this country. When the presidential debate turned into two men arguing that who's better at a sport that I can't even afford to play. I don't think I'm a vote, but on a personal level, I like Trump. I do. I didn't like him at first, because when he first ran for president, he was saying like messed up things. He was like, Mexico just sends over a bunch of drug dealers and Mexicans are a bunch of drug dealers. That's a very messed up thing to say, just to generalize our people like that, you know? But then, when he was in office, and my dad was in prison for selling drugs, Trump passed this bill that knocked off a lot of time of non-violent offender sentences, which meant my dad got to come home early thanks to Trump. That means that Trump was like, yeah, Mexicans, they're a bunch of drug dealers. But that's what I like about them.
But I do think it's cool that Donald Trump and Rudy Giuliani they went to jail. Yeah. I don't know, like, well, no matter what side you stand on them, like, it just looks cool, man. Fucking Trump took it like a man. They were like, you gotta turn yourself in on Friday. He was like, I'll go Thursday. His mugshot looked badass. He looked like a G. He was just like. Rudy Giuliani's arrest did not look as cool. Rudy Giuliani is the guy who helped create the RICO Act, and they used that to arrest a lot of mobsters, gangsters, drug dealers. And then he got arrested under the RICO Act. That's like if you invented plastic bags and then died.
I mentioned I was from Texas. And never heard of Woo. Well, I did one show in New York where one person wooed for Texas. And honestly, I wish they hadn't. Because that whole crowd just beat that lady's ass. Even I got scared. I was like, hey, I was just playing. Like, fuck that bitch, right, guys? Nah, but I mean, like, sometimes in more like liberal states, they kind of, you know, they judge you when they know you're from Texas. They think I got like all the red values. I don't have no like values though. I'm just kind of like here, you know? I'm like the meme. I'm like a chill guy. Like fucking. There are some things where I'm like, all right, that's kind of crazy, man. Like, all right, like a while back, Texas goes and they banned abortion. Which I feel like that's extreme. It's a woman's issue. I feel like only women should decide on things like that. Yeah. But I mean, fuck it, we took the loss. Be careful. Right when they banned abortion, they put up a sign as you're driving into Texas state lines. There's a sign that's like, yo, you are now entering Texas. Be careful, bro. Make sure you love her. But it's extreme, is my point. It's extreme. But then, as if that wasn't extreme enough already, not too long after that, Texas goes and they ban Pornhub. And that's where I draw my line. Because now they're messing with my body. My body, my choice, you know? They banned Pornhub in Texas. That's wild. They banned it in a few states. That's wild, though. I didn't even care at first. I was like, so what if it's banned? It's just Pornhub. It's not that important. And then like 4 hours into the ban, it's like, why has God forsaken me? I didn't even know they were gonna ban it. I got on the website one day to check something else, and it was gone. If you're in Texas or in any state where they ban Pornhub, and you try to pull up Pornhub, all that comes up is a letter. It's a letter from Pornhub, more like a suicide note. And the whole letter, they're just like, hey, like, we tried. They're like, believe us, we want to give you so much porn, like. It says a lot of stuff, and then at the end of the letter, it said, if you want us back in your state, please reach out to your local representatives. I was like, hell nah. What the hell? I was like, God, no. I was like, why would Pornhub even ask me to do that? Like, come on, bro, think about it, Pornhub. If I delete you from my search history, I'm not gonna defend you publicly. I don't even know who my representatives are. The only representative I know from Texas is that dude, Ted Cruz. And what, you think I'm gonna write him an email? Be like, hey, bro, I am horny and a little lonely, and they sent me to you, what's up? Like, it's over, Pornhub. And honestly, I'm cool with it, I am. Because Pornhub, they go too far. Pornhub, they let anybody make a profile and upload homemade videos. That should not be allowed. Leave it to the pros. These are normal people. They don't know how to make, they make their own titles, and I believe them. Now I'm worried about these strangers. Like, I was on this one girl's page, and every video she uploaded, the title would be like, I bang my boyfriend's best friend while he's at work. I bang the neighbor while my boyfriend puts in OT. I bang my boyfriend's uncle at the family reunion. It's like, come on, bro. I'm not even horny anymore. I just want to find her boyfriend. I want to find this man and be like, bro, have you ever watched porn? I need to show you something. Come with me. Like, your community does not love you, bro. Every video she posted was like that. Not one video was ever like, today I will faithful. Like, I don't need those titles. I don't even need a title. Just post the video. I'll figure it out. I'll be like, these two, they like each other. Let's go. Hey, bro, I gave myself a lot of dick right. I even added a curve. I was like, it goes to the right a bit. But yeah, they're going crazy down there. Be careful.
Because I get it. Everybody has something to be offended by, you know? Like, and I want to be a part of my people. I want to find something to get offended about. I want to be mad. I was watching all these different political channels, but I couldn't care much. Until I started watching CNN. They were doing this special on China. And now I started getting a little offended.
right? It caught me. The first thing that caught me, 80% of Americans don't trust President Xi Jinping. And I don't think that's true, because I don't think 80% of us knew China had a president. Called my buddy Peng, because he's from China. I was like, yo, you guys have a president in China? He says, no. He said, it's more of like a chairman position. I was like, oh, well, I don't trust him. And I kept watching. He said, the biggest threat to our country is the country of China. And that's where I got mad. Because China has not only clothed and fed me for the last 20-something years, but after every meal, they give me a little message of inspiration. China's my biggest threat? No. I'll believe they're my mom before I believe they're my biggest threat. They start pressuring me to vote a lot. I don't like that either. I miss being a little kid, getting pressured into more human things, like gangs, drugs. You knew which one was dangerous. But with voting, you can never pick a right side sometimes, you know? You think you know, and then somebody comes out of the shadows with some hidden facts that they read online. It's hard to know what's true or not. You'll be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna go Democrat because I heard they got a good health plan. They're like, no, yeah, they do. It's a good choice. And then out of the shadows, somebody pops up like, but also, they eat children. So, oh. Okay, I don't want that. Let me check out the Republican side. And you get the facts on them. Oh yeah, they got a good budget plan. They're really trying to fix up the economy. You'll like it. And then out of those same shadows, somebody pops up with like, but also, they're the ones who purchased the children. Like, I'm good on kids, man. I'm good. I do want to vote. I do want to. But honestly, I want to do it for bragging rights. I feel like one day there's going to be a badass president who legalizes all sorts of cool things across the country. Like mushrooms, weed, prostitutes. Not saying I'm just going to go indulge in all of these, but I would like to think if, you know, by some circumstance I find myself sharing a legitimate blunt with a legal prostitute as we file her W-9. In that moment, I want to be like, you're welcome, by the way. I voted. I did this. Like, it's just scary. Like, you really do got to get informed, man. You can't just make a snap decision. Like, I'm 25, but I don't feel like I'm old enough to vote. You know, like I want to pick a president, but at this age, like I'm still learning how to pick good mechanics. I got my wheel alignment the other day by a dude who guessed the price off the top of his head. I just pulled in. I was like, excuse me, sir, how much is it for a wheel alignment? He was kicking my tires. I just looked at him like, I don't know either. But I went with him because he seemed trustworthy enough. But my car drives more crooked now than when I gave it to him. I don't know much about cars or politics, but I do know this. I do know that sometimes people running for office scare me for the same reason that mechanics scare me. Have you ever noticed people who run for office talk about the country the same way mechanics talk about your car? They're like, can I fix it? Yes, but I got to take it apart from the inside. Really, it's going to take me some time, especially because, look, I don't know if you saw this, but the guy who had it before me, he really fucked this up. It's good to be here in Chicago. I like it. Chicago, man, y'all don't play about your money. There was a homeless dude on the corner playing the saxophone. He had the little box for the tips. I was dancing to the saxophone, but I never tipped. He stopped playing. He was like, you ain't gonna tip, you ain't gonna dance. Like, dang, this city's tough. But it's been cool, man. Chicago put me in a good mood.